Are you making your list and checking it twice ahead of the big Black Friday through Cyber Monday shopping deals? Well, before you head to the checkout, you'll want to follow these tips and tricks. Joining us now to help you save money this season is Jacob Palmer from Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks so much for joining us here again on Live in the Bay.
And thanks for having me. It's so important to get this information out to people before the big shopping period.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the biggest shopping days of the entire year. Now, I know you have some tips and tricks for us, so lay it on us.
So there's so many different things we could go into, and you know, it's more than just one day, and you know, it's changed so much over the many years that this has been a concept of Black Friday. And one thing that I think is interesting is that Black Friday is called that because it's the day that retailers expect to go into the black for the year. So they expect to make all their money. There's a lot of competition happening. The tip that I have for consumers is to make that competition work for you. There are so many different retailers. There's a story in the Wall Street Journal today that CFOs expect the markdowns to be even more steep this year than in years past. So that's great for the consumer. The reason that's happening is because of all of that competition from online shopping, from so many different retailers in the game, from Amazon getting so much bigger. So what that means is you need to know what you want, because there's going to be so many deals and they're going to be marked down more than they will be for the rest of, for any other point of this year. So know what you want, go into it, comparison shop online, and you'll be able to find the best deal that way usually.
I love that. So you're basically saying make sure you have a plan before you go shopping and swiping that card, because you can actually use this to your advantage.
Absolutely. And there's going to be deals rolling out starting tomorrow on Thanksgiving, and those are going to be as good of deals as they get all the way through Monday on Cyber Monday. So that 5-day shopping period is going to be the absolute best time to shop. At Best Reviews, we're tracking these things around the clock, you know, basically all year round. What we define to be a good deal is about 20 to 30% or more. You know, it obviously depends on the price point. If you're buying something super expensive, you know, that 20% is going to go a lot further. So, you know, there's always that to look out for. And the other thing to consider in this is that this isn't just a one shopping event thing. You should make sure that you're making decisions to set yourself up in the future. So look at what your credit cards are offering for rewards. And if you have a card that offers more for retail, make sure you exclusively use that over the next 5 days, because shopping for Christmas or the holidays now is important to make sure everybody's happy on the big day. But at the end of the day, also, maybe you want to set yourself up for a trip. You want to be able to, you know, make sure you can get that nice meal. Use this as an opportunity to set yourself up in the future as well.
And you mentioned Cyber Monday. So what's the biggest difference in this shopping spree that everyone's going to go on between Black Friday and Cyber Monday?
You know, it used to be this super big distinction. On Black Friday, everybody had the doorbusters deals, and you were in line for Walmart or Target or wherever, and you were there as soon as it opened at midnight. And then Cyber Monday was where you'd find all the great deals online. You know, with the pandemic, with the explosion in e-commerce, that line is blurred in a big, big way. So really, from our perspective, it's just basically from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday, you're going to find the best deals. Black Friday and on Cyber Monday, you're going to find pops on different items that you might have on your list. So, you know, the super expensive, super in-demand items from Apple, KitchenAid, Vitamix, those kinds of things. Those will be popping up over the next 5 days. But it's really on the shopper to be checking in constantly to find that best deal, because they will be fluctuating and going in and out constantly over this shopping period.
And at Best Reviews, like you mentioned, you guys are constantly tracking some of the best deals, the best ways to go about this. And for you, what are maybe some products or some things that stand out to you during this period?
Well, one of the main things at Best Reviews is that we have a team of experts that we're constantly picking their brain to get the best ideas from. A friend of the show, Oscar Molinar, he is our beauty expert, and he told us some really great tips. I'd love to share them now if that works for you.
Yes, please do so. Please.
So if you're shopping for multiple people that we're going to want beauty products, high-end beauty products, buy the gift set, and then you can save on that. And what's also great about the gift sets right now is that you can then get them either in travel size or smaller, and then you've got stocking stuffers for as many people as might be interested in that kind of stuff. So that's one of the things that Best Reviews does, is we're always touching base with our experts to get that kind of information. And then in terms of the other thing that we do great, we have a testing lab, and we've tested all kinds of products. We've got a few with us today that are also really great and are going to be marked down over the next few days. And I say that with confidence, not because I've been told by the manufacturers, the retailers, everything is going to be marked down over the next 5 days at some point. So that's why I'm so confident that the items we have with us today will also be marked down.
So it's not just one certain item. You're actually telling people to expect to see big deals on pretty much anything in any area.
And that's why it's so important to go into it with a plan, because if you know what you want, you can be very confident that it's going to be marked down. You know, I would say in the earlier days, look for that 30 plus range, you know, and then as the event goes on, you can then make your decision from there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jacob, for joining us and giving us all the top tips on how to save some money.
Always great to be here, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.